Hi, I'm Laura from Front Office Rocks, and you are watching me on my YouTube channel, and I'm glad you're here. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and share this channel with other dental professionals, team members, because on this channel at YouTube, I'm handling questions, topics, things that maybe aren't addressed in social media or aren't answered, and I would love to have more people in our industry here for this conversation. So this topic today in this video is a difficult one. I'm going to put it out there. It's not easy to handle, but basically what it is I had somebody reach out who said they have an amazing dental assistant when it comes to doing her job. This dental assistant's really good at assisting, really good at, everything with her job duties. However, she sucks. And what I mean by that, not suction, sucks. Meaning she's rude to other team members, she's blunt with the doctor, people don't like to work with her, she's just not nice. So she's a great assistant, but she's not easy to deal with, she's not easy to work with. And what should they do? They've got somebody who's really good at their job, but at the end of the day, nobody really likes working with the assistant. So here's the thing, that's not an easy answer, but here's my suggestions. First of all, you have to recognize that part of the job description is to work on a team. I know clinically the job description is setting up rooms, sterilizing instruments, assisting the doctor, but for all of us in the dental office, also part of our job description is working as a team, showing up on time, participating with the office, doing what we can to help, being part of the bigger picture, taking care of our patients, getting along. Like those are all part of being part of a dental team. So her job description and what she's doing also includes that other stuff. Now, that being said, I don't think that somebody should get fired like that because they're not being nice to the team or they're hard to work with. However, this person needs to be talked to, taken through the whatever disciplinary processes, whatever, mentoring processes that you have in your practice. Definitely reach out to somebody who knows HR and your state laws. But somebody needs to sit down with this dental assistant and explain to her that her job is more than just assisting and clinically being strong. It is to be part of the team, and part of the team means she needs to get along with others. She needs to try to communicate better. She needs to lose the attitude. That is all part of our jobs, right? The doctor, the office manager, the assistant, the hygienist, everybody, we need to realize that's part of our job. So somebody needs to talk to this dental assistant. My suggestion is the doctor being the leader and maybe the office manager, and then work with the assistant if she understands that this is important and she's willing to try. Work with her on her communication, her nonverbal, her working as a team. Maybe nobody's ever told her, maybe she's just, always relied on her strong clinical skills, and now she needs to work on her interpersonal skills. Of course, at the end of the day, not everybody needs to be on this team. And, if your culture is one that it's get along, teamwork, and you hold on to somebody that doesn't believe in that, then you're putting the wrong person on the wrong team. So let's not, guarantee that just because she's got great clinical skills that she's going to be here long term. But if she's willing to work on it and you're willing to work with her and you explain to her it's part of her job, most times you can get somebody to turn around, you can get somebody to do better, somebody to understand the bigger picture. Again, it's not easy. I definitely would recommend you talk to somebody in HR, somebody who could give you some legal advice to make sure you're doing the right thing. But my first step would be to sit down and talk to her and explain that part of her job is to be a team member, is to be polite, is to work with everybody else on the team and not be rude and not be hard to work with, and see how she responds. And then you can make an action plan from there. Again, Laura from Front Office Rocks, we're here to help you with this type of stuff. So feel free to reach out to me and my team at frontofficerocks.com. And please answer questions, ask questions, make comments below. This is a discussion that we all need to have. And I appreciate you sending this in. And thank you again for everybody. I look forward to talking to you in the next video.